What if someone told you that life on Earth was the product of blind, undirected processes? And the notion of purposeful design in nature was destroyed by Darwin's theory in the 19th century? What if explanations for the genius of the animal kingdom were limited to natural selection and errors in the DNA code? And if schools taught that the origin of eagles, whales, and monarch butterflies was once determined by the luck of the draw in a genetic lottery? What if science insisted that the hypothesis of a creator is nothing more than a bedtime story, and reality itself is merely random interactions of matter and energy? How would you respond? Could you disagree with confidence and conviction? Now you can. The Design of Life collection.
And then comes the big day when mother or father says, "It's time to go," and they nudge him towards the cliff. And he jumps off the cliff, and to his great surprise, if he puts out his wings like his parents did, he can fly, he can soar.
They have to have the instincts necessary to be able to do this. And presumably, instinct is rooted somewhere in the genetics of the organism. And once they do launch out, giving them at least a basic kind of idea of how to move their wings, how to move their tail, how to orient themselves in 3 dimensions so that they can actually pull this off. And somehow or other, birds that fly have that hardwired into them.
If you think about flight as a behavior, it's really an all or nothing proposition. You don't partly fly, because flight requires not just having a pair of wings, but having your entire biology coordinated towards that function.
Avian flight hinges on a critical balance of aerodynamic design, physical strength, and minimal weight. And every part of a bird's anatomy helps fulfill these criteria.
This is a remarkable balance that the bird has to maintain between structural strength of the bone and the needs for flight.
In order to fly, a bird must be strong enough to free its body from the bonds of gravity and light enough to remain suspended in the air. Its skeletal system is crucial to success. This adult pelican weighs more than 20 pounds and has the strength to fly hundreds of miles before landing. Yet its entire skeleton weighs less than 30 ounces. How? The majority of the bird's bones are hollow and reinforced by an internal network of girders and struts. The result is a light but durable framework, able to withstand the constant stress of flapping, takeoffs, and landings.
Feathers do a lot of different things really, really well, and they're very specialized in the way they're designed.
Birds are covered by several types of feathers. Closest to the skin, a soft, thick coat of down provides excellent insulation. And the down is encased by multiple layers of contour and primary feathers. These outer layers give a bird its streamlined shape, protection from moisture, and the ability to maneuver freely in the air. To do so, they must be light, strong, and extremely flexible. When a Canadian goose approaches a pond, the long primary feathers on its wingtips bend and twist open like a Venetian blind. Simultaneously, the alula, 3 feathers attached to a small bone, is raised to create a slot that alters the path of turbulent air rushing over the wing. The precise actions of these mechanisms prevent stalling while slowing the bird's descent for a controlled, soft landing.
You're going to need specialized muscles to move those wings, so your pectoral muscles in particular are going to be very large.
Hundreds of muscles, tendons, and ligaments power a diverse range of wing movements. The centerpieces of this system are the flight muscles. Pectoralis major, and beneath it, supracoracoideus. Together, they form the engines of avian flight. When the pectoral muscles contract, they pull the humerus bone in each wing down, creating thrust and lift. In immediate response, the supracoracoideus, connected by a tendon to the top of the humerus, works like a pulley to lift the wing every time the muscle contracts.
This is another terrific design because this pulley system eliminates the need for a large, heavy muscle above the shoulder to lift the wing back up. Instead, the flight muscles are all below the wings, where they help create a compact center of gravity that really stabilizes the bird's body in the air.
Everything on a bird is integrated together so that flight is possible. Everything that possibly can be reduced in weight is reduced. Everything that can be moved towards the center of mass is moved. All of these engineering compromises, all of these refinements, it's multiple systems working together perfectly in a coordinated way all at once. And when you put that puzzle together and the pieces fit in exactly the right way, then boom, you have the magic and the birds can fly.